When people hear the word power, they think of hierarchy, politics, control, domineering. But in organizations, power can be very subtle. Power is how you're perceived before you speak, while you speak, and long after you leave the room. And if you're trying to get promoted to vice president, the signals that you're sending might be working against you without you even realizing it. I know that this might be triggering for some people because I've heard it all before. It's ridiculous to think I have to cultivate power when it's simply not in my personality, or only extroverts can be really powerful at work. Quiet people like me can't show power in this way. Or people may think that the powerful people that they've seen at work in the past were devious and maybe untrustworthy. But I want you to make no mistake. Building power and influence is the fastest way to get promoted to senior roles. But it's important that you don't mistake power with intimidation. I spent 20 years inside Fortune 500 companies, rising from administrative assistant to senior vice president and head of HR. And I've watched incredibly capable leaders stall out. And it wasn't because they lacked skill. It was because of the way they were showing up, signaling the wrong level. They did not signal power and control. Power is not just what you do, it's what your presence communicates. Let me explain what I mean here. Personal power is your ability to project authority without aggression, confidence without over-explaining, and ownership without defensiveness. It's not about charisma. It is not about extroversion. It's alignment between your body language, your speech patterns, and the language you use. And when those things are misaligned, people hesitate to trust you with bigger decisions. Power rarely disappears in big dramatic ways. It actually erodes in micro signals. So for example, saying, "I'm sorry," when no apology is required, or leading with, "I might be wrong, but," over-explaining to preempt judgment and physically shrinking is a sign of misaligned power. Body language like crossing your arms, tucking your shoulders, minimal eye contact, none of these mean that you're not capable, but together they tell the room, "Please don't hold me fully accountable. I'm not ready yet." That's the opposite of executive power. From the executive side of the table, these behaviors read as uncertainty, risk aversion, a lot of need for reassurance, low tolerance for pressure. And leadership is not about perfection. It's about stability under scrutiny. Here are 3 ways to start repositioning your power today. I love a good tip and trick. Number 1, replace apology language with ownership language. And this is not just a female problem. Apologies signal fault, even when none exist. So instead of, "Sorry, I missed that," say, "Hey, thanks for flagging that. I'm aligned." Or, "That's a great catch. Let me rework this and get it circulated back by the end of the day." See that difference? Instead of, "Sorry, quick question," say, "I have a question." No qualifiers. This isn't about being cold. It's about communicating self-trust. It's signaling that you belong in the room and you know it. Number 2, slow your speech to match authority. Speech reads as urgency when we're too fast, and urgency reads as reactivity. Power is communicated through pace, action, pause before responding, finish sentences fully, let silence do some of the work. Executives aren't in a hurry to prove themselves. Number 3, let your body signal ownership of the room. Your body often speaks before you do. So here's your action. Sit back instead of leaning forward constantly. On Zoom, sit up straight. Limit the moving around and fidgeting. Keep your feet grounded and your shoulders open. Make eye contact when you're speaking. These are unconscious signals that say, "I am comfortable being here and I belong at this table." So why does this matter for promotion decisions? Well, at the VP level, leaders are constantly evaluated on how they are going to represent the company under pressure. And if your presence signals hesitation, others are going to hesitate to promote you. If your presence signals steadiness, authority, others will follow. And you can absolutely reclaim your power without becoming someone else. And you should. Personal power isn't about changing who you are. It's about removing the signals that undermine your credibility. You do not need to be louder, but you do need to be cleaner in how you show up. And if you're serious about moving into senior leadership, start paying attention to what you're broadcasting, because power is not granted at the VP level. It's reorganized long before. Subscribe for more insights on how leadership decisions really get made.